Hello! Today I'm going to make a video on engraving this copper powder and cap tube that I made. Also holds the balls. I'll start by disconnecting it. I drilled a couple holes through this shoe leather here. You put these screws in initially. Pretty tight fit with the screws, which is probably what you want. I got a couple of plastic spacers here and a threaded insert soldered in place on the tube. We'll just leave these off. Set that aside somewhere. Okay, so today I'm going to just go over making a pattern or coming up with it without destroying this thing, just by jumping into it. You can see there's a little bit of solder. This is a reused piece of water pipe with pennies soldered in place for the ends. So I'm going to continue the leaf pattern that I have on the trigger and butt plate of the gun. So this is probably going to be kind of difficult doing it through the phone camera. So let's try making just some lines going just hither and thither around the edge of this cap. We'll try to use the existing scratches. There's one right there. We'll put them all different directions, just like a regular tree. And I can erase this with alcohol anytime I wish. Redo it. Because, you know, it kind of looks like I got too many going the same direction there. Maybe I can just erase it with my hand. No. It's just a rough idea. It's not like a tattoo or something where you make one mistake and that's it. Looks like my marker is drying up on me too. Things happen, especially when you're trying to do stuff. They don't happen any other time. So yeah, it's not going to look like that. That is going to be cleaned up a little bit. That's pretty ugly. But we'll see what it comes out like when I get done. So it'll have leaves, tree limbs all the way around. I gotta clean up the solder a little bit more somehow if I can. Top there. Okay, I want the limbs. Maybe one majestic one in the front. Like that. And there are trees like this around where I live. I just have a flat, leafy limb. I'm not familiar with if it's a cedar species or what. So let's go around with another one, going the other way if I can. And when I go to engrave this, I'm going to clean this up a little bit and make sure everything's even. Let's come down from this way with another one. Go some other way here. It's kind of like Bob Ross. It just goes every which way the tree limbs want to go. I don't claim to be anything great like him, but that's for sure. There we go. Looks kind of sparse over here. So we'll come down with a small one here. Oops, there we go. This is really hard to do through a camera. Didn't realize it would be this difficult. Okay, that literally looks like Oxenscheiße, but I think we're going to put another one down here. I know it's not going to look exactly like this, but there's some traits of the mistake. The mistakes that I've made here that I'm going to use that are going to work for my advantage to make this look like a better work of art, let's say, if you can call it that. But you know what? I think it's not looking too bad, really. Amazing. And this is something you can do too. Especially if you got a marker that actually works. I think it helps to have this flat tip if it's working. But that gives you a rough idea how this is going to look. And I'm going to try to post another video next week after I get this engraved. And I want to thank you and I gratefully appreciate you watching my videos. I hope you learned how I do engraving and how you might want to give it a try. I'm going to use that Dremel that I used on my last video. And I also use a round jeweler's file for the stem of the leaf. So I can go from a thick to a thin stem at the end of the leaf. And I don't use the file on the actual fingers of the leaf. I just use that Dremel for that. And thanks for watching this video. It's kind of running on a little bit. And you guys have a great day. Thank you very much.